pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Plays it out wide. Aim forwards. Forwards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hits one! Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Plays it from a quarterback position. Spread out to the left. It's a throw-in. Hooks to the other side. And that's... And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good spread. And he's there to clear it. That is good strength. Succumbs to the pressure. Out to the left it goes. Skims one in. No, he's overshot the green. Forward it goes. Over to the left. That has been knocked clear. And that has been cleared. They've played it short. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played it again. And he's there to clear it. Tries a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aim forwards. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal...
Great hit! Ball's played through. Well, played through for the wide man. Is onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played down the flank. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. Away from immediate danger. It's gone for a throw-in. "75 minutes played. Decent hit! It's off target and by quite a way. And he goes cross-field.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Only partially clear. Knocks it out wide. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting.
When come.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else, and that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a 3 at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
And we're underway. Aim forwards. Goes direct to the front line. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Out for a throw. Goes to finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Into the box. Cleared away. He's got the shot away! There it is! First blood drawn. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Plays it out wide. And play for a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the hit! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Aimed in towards the centre. Up towards the front line. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Forward it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's running through. Shot and goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great run on the overlap here. And that has been cleared. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to...
Beauty! About as smooth as it gets! And right on half-time, that is telling! That was beautiful, something close to genius. That has certainly... And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he latch on to this? And he's heaved it away. And that's aimed into... Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Minutes played. Knocks it out wide. And that was very necessary. Ball driven towards the... Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Goiás, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Spread out to the left. Over to the left. Tries to get it clear. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Time to deliver. There's the delivery. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. Just 5 minutes left. Foot in. Referee has just said play on.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And that should be the keeper's. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you. End of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Off we go then. Aim forwards. Goes direct to the front line. Plenty to aim at here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking ball that. There will be a throw-in. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Lofted upfield. Oh, sweet feet. Forward it goes. Well, that's well seen too.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
It's a good ball played into space. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Forward it goes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cuts out the pass. Looks to bypass the midfield. He is perhaps offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Moved on forwards. They've managed to get it away. Oh, has a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Atletico Goianiense clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And out to safety.
Atletico Goianiense making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for a decent ball in. Firmly met. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. It is quite a run he's making here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Atletico Goianiense showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Forward it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic.
Great hit! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
That's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate. Goyaniense have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Aim forwards.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Forward it goes. Looks for the finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good running with the ball.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to break at pace. That looks a good... There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. And it's played into the middle. And the ball is out of play. That's a good run down the left. Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Out to the right, brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
pinged in towards the centre, and it's played forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's away! Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he finish? Can he stop it going out?
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hits one! It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. Fired deep towards the back post. That was a brilliant interception. That's not going far.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again. Spot, and here's a chance. Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He can get that clear. Chance to nail the finish! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to clear it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something.
Chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
He's had a hit!
He'll simply have to
tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Forward it goes. He's onto it in a flash. Great run on the overlap here. That's very neat. Ball swung in. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Looks to the other side. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Over to the left. And the shot! Done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! Goal! Goal! And Apple take the lead. Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Applewell are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Away from immediate danger. Now here's the delivery. And it goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Get a throw in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Done delicately. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely intercepted. Applewell looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Driving full, great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nice control. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Chance here to counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Applewell go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period.
Well, really need to go and grab another goal now, Pete.
He's had a hit! could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
They've played it short. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance to shoot! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Can he get onto this? Tries a shot! Aim forwards.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And the finish! Beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Gets into some space. Lovely feet. And that's been repelled. What a throw in. Very nicely done. That has been knocked clear. Forward it goes. Does really well to win the ball there. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Is it out of harm's way? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Should have put that away. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's there to make the challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Chance! Stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's neat. That's played into space. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, we're on the way. Looks to the other side. It's a decent... Massive lead! He's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He played it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep looks for the finish. That tested the keeper.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he goes cross-field. Tries to get it clear. Very nicely done. It's a good ball played into space. It's out for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's played forward. Defence has got rid of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goalkeeper's ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Turns and goes back. And out to safety. And the half-time whistle goes. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. And two between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, nicely intercepted. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shots. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Interception, his positioning was spot on. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Played towards the other side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Forward it goes. Aim forwards. Great work on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. Looks to clip it forward. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's been taken short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now this could be a chance. Played out wide. Cleared away. Spread out to the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Clears it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's aimed into the middle. Forward it goes. In with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's been taken short. In towards the middle. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he latch on to this? And it's going to be another corner. They've played it short. Now that's a fine challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniably better equipped than the other. Your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vinicius Junior goes short. That's good play. Rodrigo. That's a fine challenge. Valverde. Oh, he's in! Mbappe! It's a goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And here's Rashford. That's a good run down the left. Gavi. Now it's oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Climbs up big! Dispatched clinically! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Jong. And it's Rashford.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Cleared without complication. Gavi, aim forwards. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. Rashford goes steaming forward. And it's Rashford. De Jong does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Rashford. Now here's the delivery. Valverde. Bellingham. Chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde played out towards the right wing. De Jong. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Valde. De Jong. Balda. Rashford. Aimed in towards the centre. Pedri. This might... Yamal! Valverde. Eden Militao. Tchouaméni. Forward it goes. Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's fouled in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Valverde. Tchouaméni. That looks a good ball. Gets good distance on it. Rashford. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Lewandowski. Gavi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
This is it then, now or never. Great defending, strong and determined. There's the shot! That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Now it's one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
De Jong. Barcelona desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.